The ceiling pinch, the most underrated mechanic in all of Rocket League in my opinion. Now you might be doubting me here at first, and I actually wouldn't blame you. I thought the same thing. But once you see it in action in a competitive environment, you'll see exactly what I mean. My objective, score a ceiling pinch goal in an online ranked match. My current stage, well, the ceiling pinch is definitely one of those mechanics that I haven't really practiced, but the thing is, I know I'm not alone in that. Let's be real, how often do you see someone even go for a ceiling pinch in a ranked match? That's what I thought. So come along as I start my journey toward mastering the ceiling pinch mechanic. Turns out, it's a lot easier and more useful than I ever could have expected. The first thing I did was immediately just start trying to score them. It was hard. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was getting a couple of these little baby pinches, but obviously that's not what we're going for here. We're hunting for these absolute laser beams, all right? So I just kept trying for a couple minutes, and pretty soon after starting, I got the first hint of what we're actually looking for. So up the wall, try to go fast. Oh my goodness, okay. The first successful ceiling pinch. Ah, the memories. Anyway, so I kept trying, and although I did do that first one and this other complete sender, I was still very far from being any kind of consistent with it. So I took a step back and tried to take it one piece at a time. Just focus on getting the pinch, like no matter where it goes consistently, and then get the placement afterwards. Okay, I'm kind of cracked. Dude, I can like totally imagine this being super hard to read in a real game. What? Oh my gosh. There were definitely a lot of mistakes, but in those mistakes, I realized that when I mess up, I can usually turn it into something else cool anyway, like an air dribble or a ceiling shot. I had only been practicing for about 15 minutes at this point, but I was totally making progress already. I decided to test it out a little bit in custom training because I thought it would be easier, but it actually turned out to be a lot harder than normal. I didn't have as much space for a big run up, so I couldn't easily bring it up to the ceiling. It wasn't impossible, I still got a couple decent ones, but it was definitely a lot harder. So a few minutes later, I went back into free play with a new technique of trying to go up super fast. Oh my gosh. That was so perfect. It was at this point where I started to see the first hint of real consistency. I was getting good enough at it where I could at least get some sort of pinch almost every time. It might be on target and slow, it might be off target and fast, but at least something was there almost every time. And when it's the best of both worlds, it's one of the most satisfying things you can do in all of Rocket League. Yes, that was so good. Yes, 132. Oh my gosh. After just a couple hours of practice, I was well on track to being able to pull this off in a real game. And I decided it was time to move on to level 2.
It really can. You can flip. It's just how you recover. Oh, that's a good one.
For level 2, it was time to try it out with limited boost. I went into a private match with a few different people that I already knew were good at ceiling pinches. You might recognize this guy. Oh my god!
Oh my god, wait.
And we went back and forth, taking turns going for ceiling pinches. Oh, that was it! That was it, I think. No, it's a crossbar.
Sometimes easier for me to do it.
Dang! Get in there.
Dang,
Nice, nice.
The basics of it, you just gotta do it a bit more.
Oh, double tap. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's something else I noticed is like even if you mess it up, you can still turn it into like a decent shot.
I think you need to be less afraid to use a lot of boost on the ground. Like if you freestyle, like there's like a bit.
Oh, dang it. Ooh. There we go. Nice, nice. Oh my god.
That was the best. That was probably like 150 something.
Oh, not bad.
That was a good one.
Yeah, a decent one.
That's a good one.
Yes, yes, that was a good clean one. Good clean one. What I was really starting to learn at this level was that the limited amount of boost wasn't actually a big issue. You don't need that much boost in order to pull it off, which makes it a really good alternative to air dribbles. The real part that made level 2 harder was the fact that I couldn't just do attempt after attempt. My momentum was stalled by taking turns with whoever I was playing with, so it was definitely a lot more realistic and a big step closer to pulling it off in a real competitive match.
That was the worst. Do you know like ceiling pinch rebounds? Okay, that was. Oh yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah. Dang, you just got it first try. Bang! Nice. That's 2 in a row.
Yo. Oh,
pinch. On that, on a fly.
that's a good setup.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
laser.
Those are the days.
Ugh, get in there. No. Oh my gosh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, dude. There we go. There we go. Nice.
That's
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Wait.
Dude, 166.
My record.
No way.
I mean, I told you it was gonna happen.
Oh,
I told
my
you.
god. At this point in the learning process, I highly regretted not learning this mechanic sooner. I could already tell the ceiling pinch was way easier than it actually looked to me at first. After just a couple days of practice, I was already doing stuff like this somewhat consistently. And on top of that, it clearly had its competitive uses. Right now, almost no one is really doing them, so no one is really prepared for them on defense. I could totally see this being extremely useful on counterattacks and situations in general to establish pressure. But the real test would be trying it out in an actual ranked match. All right, this is it.
All right. I bumped him. You have space.
Okay.
It's pressuring.
Oh, this is it.
Nope.
Why?
Oh, it's open left.
Oh, here we go.
Go fast. He's going. He
He
knows.
keeps doing that.
See
All right,
me
he's
if you
ready.
need
I'm
to-
taking it this way. Yeah, and even then he's still ready. Dang it. What we quickly realized during our first game was that trying to force these ceiling pinch setups to happen was extremely predictable. Especially against teams that like to stay very near the ball all game, it made it extremely hard to set up opportunities that weren't there naturally. That was another thing though. The amount of natural opportunities we got was heavily dependent on the play style of our opponents. And throughout the first 2 games, I didn't get many chances to score any because their play styles just didn't allow for those types of goals. And when I did get chances, I simply failed. Pulling out a successful ceiling pinch in the moment was the final hurdle to get over once the setup was there. And it was no easy hurdle at all.
You? Oh, he's there.
Oh wait, no, he
Yeah,
retreated.
give so much time. One on your tail now.
No!
Oh.
No! Come on!
Oh, come on.
Okay, we scored.
That was nice.
That's
That
not a
was
ceiling pinch goal, but like we scored because of it.
It's all you. Thumbs up.
Come
Nice
on.
shot. Oh,
No!
they're ready for it.
Ugh.
Nice.
Oh, in the goal! It's not in. Yes!
Let's go.
Cross it. Leave it. Come on.
Oh, there's no way.
Oh.
I can't believe that. He's there with it. He's there.
Wait.
Oh.
No, I almost still
Almost.
got it. We eventually realized that the best strategy for giving us the most real chances was to just play completely normally and take advantage of the opportunities when they presented themselves. Against some playstyles, we saw almost no opportunities all game. Against others, there were multiple good chances. It was all a roll of the dice when it came to that, but I unfortunately botched every good one that came my way. There were definitely times where going for a ceiling pinch made complete sense. It was better than any other option. I just messed it up. And there were other times where they were already completely back in net and it was just easily saved. But for the purpose of this, we were just experimenting with taking every chance we got if it was there. By the end, we were sure we could have gotten it if we just kept going, but I was running out of time on that day and decided to come back the next to try it in 1v1. Okay, so I'm currently GC1 Div 1 in ones. So I'm definitely gonna D-rank here. Question is, how much will I D-rank before I actually hit this shot? All right, taking it across. No! Here we go, this is it. No, that was it. He left it open. He wasn't ready. No, that was not powerful enough. Going for ceiling pinches in ones was easier in some ways, but a lot harder in others. Especially after a demo, they're like already back in net. Again, the playstyle I was up against was a massive factor in how easy it would be. But what truly made it hard at first was that almost every chance I had at going for a ceiling pinch, I also could have done a normal counterattack and been just as deadly. So it was hard to justify taking it to the wall. I really think ceiling pinches make a lot more sense competitively in 2s and 3s, but 1v1 seemed to be where I had the most space for it. Eventually, I stopped caring completely about the scoreline and started focusing entirely on my main objective. Here we go. Bro, I'm throwing them so bad. No! That was such a good setup. Come on. No! He's sitting in net, bro. And I get it. Top shelf. Come on, right here. Go in. Come on. No, my flip. Come on. No, bro. Come on. No. Too high, too high. Didn't have my flip, dude. What? Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm taking it. It was a competitive one. He couldn't get back in time. He wasn't expecting it. There you go. So yes, I managed to go from little to no experience with ceiling pinches to pulling one off in a competitive ranked match in just 4 days. It may have taken me a while to get it. I may have deranked all the way to Champ 2 in ones just for this one shot. But you know, as they say, the first step is the hardest one. Or something. On a real note, I am 100% going to keep practicing these. When implementing a new mechanic, it takes a little bit of experimenting, like you learn when it's necessary, when it's not, and clearly the ceiling pinch does have a really common purpose. And considering how easy it is, remember, I was doing this after just 15 minutes in free play. I think it's kind of one of those competitive mechanics that are just hidden in plain sight. So if you enjoyed this, hit subscribe. I'd love to make more videos like this in the future, but with other mechanics, so if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. And if you haven't seen my last video, I definitely recommend checking that out. It's one of my favorites. It'll be like up here on this side or something. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.